Once Alexander the great conqueror, a ferocious warrior and also known for his ambition for power. He, on his voyage to gain power and wealth, came across a saintly person towards the west of India in those days. And there was this yogi, there was this sage, a saintly person, and Alexander challenged him that I sent my soldiers, I invited you through my soldiers, but you rejected the invitation. Now I come here personally and you do not bow down in front of me. You have no understanding what I can do to you. Do you know who I am? I am the great conqueror, Alexander the Great. And this sadhu, this sage, he said, what? You are no conqueror. You are a loser. You are a victim. You are a prisoner. And Alexander, for the first time in his life, saw a fearless confidence in his opponent's face. And this time an opponent without any weapon. And he said, what do you mean? That I am a prisoner? That I am a victim? How can you say that I am not a conqueror? How can you say that I am not a conqueror? And the sage said, you are a prisoner of success. You are a victim of your desires. I am a real conqueror because I have conquered my desire to conquer this world. So my dear friends, India was the place where the Alexander met this sage. So India, that is Bharat. The word Bha means light, sun, which refers to knowledge. Rata means engaged. So Bharata means the land where the people are engaged in the activities of knowledge, wisdom. What is that knowledge? The knowledge that discriminates between temporary and permanent. It is the most difficult concept for those who have got the taste of success in life. In your campus, I have seen students who in their third years or in their final years sometimes get very depressed and sad, and then they come to seek inner boost, inner strength through the path of spirituality. But there are other students, sometimes they, especially those who have good grades, those who get easily selected in the internships, or those who get nice placements, they on the other hand call the juniors and explain that what has your spirituality got to do with life? Look at me. I am smoking, I am drinking, I have girlfriends. Not just one time, many times I had affair with many other girls. Till now I am having one affair. Look at me, I am enjoying life. How did spirituality help me? I never took to spirituality. How does it matter? So these type of statements create ignorance. And such people don't realize that time is very powerful. We have seen big people who have tasted the peak of success that even an ordinary mortal man can imagine, like Ravana, Hiranyakashipu, but even they fell down. And the only reason was their uncontrolled desires, uncontrolled mind and senses. So my dear friends, try to spiritualize your desire. Human life is a great opportunity to discriminate between the right desire and the wrong desire. Desires are not wrong. The regulation of desires is what expected from human life. So please try to regulate your desires according to spiritual wisdom as mentioned in Bhagavad Gita. That is the most important activities for which Bharat has been known for. You ask any country what is its USP, unique selling point, or its special thing it is known for. Every country has some speciality, but when it comes to India, it is spirituality. When the whole world looks for answers to life's deepest questions, it is the country, Bharat, they look towards. But if the youth of India is looking towards other nations' culture and forgetting our own roots, nowadays students remember which day the cartoon Doraemon started. People are fascinated with Dragon Ball, Pokemon, Beyblade, Naruto, A, B, C, D, so many fictitious character, but they have no idea about celebration of Janmashtami, celebration of Ram Navami, right? Balram Jayanti, Shivratri, Navratri, Gaur Purnima, Rath Yatra, Narsingh Chaturdasi. Even they have corrupted the celebrations of the spiritual festivals in our nation. It's really an unfortunate situation. Ask yourself, are you an Indian? Are you Bharatiya? If yes, then you must accept spirituality as your life and soul. Thank you very much.